But here comes Rocco. He's not going to give up. Looking for an alley.
Oh, there he goes.
With a power move.
Todd Owen left the door open for a second.
The pandemic has just made things easier for me. You know, we had more time to prepare. We had more time to get settled. We had more time to prep for the season. So, you know, when race season finally rolled around, it was cake. It was very simple. It wasn't so much the people coming in. It was more the car count. You know, the car count was unbelievable. And, you know, when you're going to race for a championship, the car count is what can really, you know, make or break your night, depending on, you know, when you wreck or how many cars are on the lead lap or how many are on the racetrack. So,
the first event of 2020 here at the Stafford Motor Speedway, Keith Rocco has won the SK Modifieds. And we've got now 4 cars contending up front, because now all of a sudden Woody Pitcat's come back. Oh, trouble! Todd Owen goes way up the hill. And now Woody Pitcat is down underneath Keith Rocco. As they come back to the line, it is Keith Rocco to take down the win.
You know, when we start the season, we're always prepared. We're always, you know, our boxes are checked. You know, we're ready to race. We're ready to do battle. We're ready to take on whatever comes about. So, you know, that's what makes us the best when it comes to the beginning of the season and picking up right where we left off. You know, sometimes it takes people a long time to get in a rhythm in the beginning of the season. You know, I feel like that's where we always shine, is the first 5 races.
Rocco. Here comes Dowling. Forward bite. They swing and they swang off the turn.
What a save by Rocco as the back end almost came around on him.
Off
Rocco
turn number 4.
closes the door.
Here comes Keith Rocco. Chase Dowling will finish in second. Keith Rocco will move into another category. It is Keith Rocco to take down the win.
They say it's better to be lucky than good. I know a lot of people laugh at me, but I look at wins, not points. And you know, when you win the races and you have a lot of good finishes to go with it, you don't have to look at points. You know who you're racing.
But look at the battle for, oh, trouble now. Oh, we've got
in the middle of that with Refrano.
Keep our eyes on Keith Rocco, car number 88, the point leader. Right side rub rail is doing just that, rubbing on the tire.
It really shows what kind of team you have when you get into predicaments like that. You know, sometimes it's easier to change a tie rod than it is to try to get a Nerf bar out of the tire. So, you know, for my guys to pull that off, and, you know, for me to go back out there and drive up in the top 10, you know, that's what makes a champion a champion.
If Keith Rocco can finish 11th or better, he would lock up the championship with 1 week remaining.
Our mindset was like every other night, win the race. You know, we drove to the front, we led a lot of laps. You know, we were pretty off. I mean, we weren't off. We had a really fast car, but we were way too tight that night. You know, it showed that we weren't racing for points that night. We were racing to win the race.
And wrapping up the 2020 SK Modified Championship, Keith Rocco.
You know, setting the national record for most NASCAR Division I titles, which, you know, we've tied it and really wanted to beat it in the worst way. And, you know, what better place to do it than winning the championship here at Stafford.
The biggest thing was, you know, winning it with 1 week to go. Nobody wants to go into the last Friday night racing for points. Obviously, we race to win, but if I could go into the last race on kill mode and not have to worry about points, boy, that makes it a lot of fun for me.
They rumble off turn number 4. Back to the stripe they come. Double checkers are out. The champion, Keith Rocco, has done it.
It seems like every year we're stuck at that number, 5 to 6 wins, but, you know, you look at this competition at Stafford, you ain't gonna win more than that. There's too many good guys, and there's too many guys that win multiple races a year, so it just it takes away from us, I guess. To be on the list with the drivers that have 4 or more championships, I mean, you're on a list with only 4 other guys. But you look at those names and they're legendary. There's no words that can describe being on that list with those guys. Wheeler's Auto, John and Main Refano, Hocon Industrial Gas, 811 Call Before You Dig, Arbitel Convenience Stores, Green Construction, D&G Paving, Mike's Auto, Dunleavy Truck and Trailer Repair, FK Rod Ends, Frigola Performance System, and my whole team. I can't do without them. I'm Keith Rocco, 2020 SK Modified Champion at Stafford Speedway.